Hey Ron, how are you? Just a little bit of an update on the cast net situation. The first cast net I got ended up having to get taken back because I took it out of the bucket, and as you saw in the video, but then when I got it out to use it, there was a hole in it like that. And I went back to where I brought it from, and they just refunded me money. Apparently they've been having some significant issues with the supplier. And I'm like, well, I won't worry about buying another one of them. But in the meantime, I tried to use a mate's cast net, and it's kind of hard to explain. I'm left-handed, but I do a mixture of things left and right-handed, because growing up, other than my grandfather, I was the only left-handed person. So grandchild, cousin, whatever, I was the only one that was left-handed. So I was kind of taught the best way people could teach me because they were right-handed. So I fish a mixture of left and right-handed, and when I throw like a ball or something like that, I normally throw with my right hand. And I tried to do that with the cast net, and it just felt ungo because my right isn't my dominant hand like my left is. And I couldn't really figure out, like, he had an 8-foot cast net as well, the same size as I got, and I couldn't work it out. And it was just too much, so I thought, nah, I'll put it aside and I'll, come back to it a later date. Well, as you can see, this isn't my house. Can't afford anything like this. Went to the local tackle store here in Bribie Island, and I picked up a Seahorse kids cast net. So it's 4.6 foot, and it's the 3/4 mesh. I think that's what yeah. But it's really cool actually. It's coloured, and I haven't even taken this out yet. So I haven't got everything set up. Hopefully you can still see. But that's it there. Right. I'll untangle it, but you won't watch me do that, and I'll come back. I'm back. I got it all undone. So as you can see, it is only, and yes, I'm short. It's only a very small cast net. The size that I originally got, I kind of knew it'd be like way too big for me. All I really want it for is like getting live bait. People are gonna argue and go, it's not big enough, you need a 12 foot, or you need this bottom pocket, top pocket, jaw trick. I don't want any of that. I've never used the cast net in my life, never. Well, I think this is going to be more of a manageable size for me, and a lot of the places I'm going to be throwing it is like off jetties, so you don't want like a real big one. Off banks and stuff like that where there might be trees around. I don't want that. But just from first impressions, like this is like heaps. Like this was only like 35 bucks. Like a local little independent tackle store, and it was like 35 bucks. And I reckon it's cool. Like I like the different colours on it, I really do. But like it looks heaps better quality than what that other bloody one was. Like I can't even remember how much I paid for it. It was either nearly 100 or over 100, I can't remember. And the quality of it was crap, like it was. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a little update to go with the I bought a cast net video. I did buy it, got it out, went to use it, and I was looking at it, and it was like halfway up the net. It's like it had been joined or something, and it just looked hideous. And as I said, there was a hole in it like this, and I went back and they said they'll just refund it because they've been having issues. So anyway, I'm on holidays at the moment, so I'll start swinging this thing around and see if I can work it out. So yeah, as you, I'm trying to film a video here. I got someone making noise in the background, aren't ya?
Sorry.
So as you can tell, that's my first time casting this cast net. Yes, it is ridiculously short, small. Like I'm only 5'7", something like that. So yeah, but like as you saw, like that was the first time throwing it, and I'm getting that perfect circle. As I said, going the 8 foot for me was probably a stupid idea, and I was just lucky that it was already damaged out of the container. But I quite like it. Like, it's nice and colourful. No one's ever going to steal it. But yeah, I'm quite impressed. Like I used a mate's 8 foot, and I couldn't even throw it. I couldn't even get the circle or anything. Because as I said, when I throw something, I normally throw right-handed. Well, with this, I'm doing like a mixture of left and right, and yeah, it's just I'm unco. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. But hopefully later on, I'll take it. I'll take it down to the jetty, and yeah, start casting and see if I get any baitfish. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. You have a good night. Good night. It's after what time of the day is it?
Afternoon.
Afternoon. All right.
Late afternoon, early evening.
Have a good afternoon. I've got my clock all mixed up. I don't know where I am.
You have mixed up.
I've got everything mixed up. See yous.